Okay. Well, I know that I said we wouldn't probably doing another warp animation because I thought we would be starting right from whatchamacallit, Hollow Bastion and doing the course there. But I'm actually back here because last night I did a few things. I went and did a couple more things and got a few more things. And the main thing that I did was I beat the entirety of Hades Cup as just Sora.
Nice.
Kind of impulsively.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll do a bit of this, and then I did the entire thing on accident. So now Donald has his ultimate weapon, Save the Queen.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's not actually significantly better than Wizard's Relic, but I have that now. So there you go.
It looks cool though.
So anyway, yeah. So now I have his ultimate weapon. The other big thing that I did was since before, again, half-assed was not the best Gummy ship.
Have you made a new
we've
one?
ever made. Yeah, we're gonna fly to here, by the way. Yeah. So since that wasn't the best ship we've ever made, I decided to make a new one. And we're gonna head to the place.
The last
Radiant Garden. Yeah, in our new ship. Here we go.
Oh, wow. What is that?
It's a lock-on laser beam.
Now, what is this thing? What have you made now?
What is what?
What is your ship?
Oh, the name?
Yeah.
I forget what I named it. I think I named it something like, because the default ship, the little one you get at the beginning, is technically named whatever you name the raft, but in the future games it's called, like, the High Wind or the Kingdom or something like that. So I believe I called this the Kingdom something, like some kind of like single letter on the end of it or something like that. I forget exactly what I called it. I'll check it in a second.
It's
but
looking nice, though.
Yep. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. It's got some tricks on it.
It actually
now.
looks like a ship.
Yeah, I put like 2 big rocket thrusters on the side of it. 2 more there on the side below the cockpit. Guns on the front, and also, it's got some thrusters now, which I will after we get through here.
What is the thing at the very bottom? 2 little things beside the cannon, or beside the engine of it.
Just the two round yellow things.
Yeah.
That is just the look. That's just how I built it.
Okay.
I just built it to look
Cool.
pretty. I just built it to look okay.
That's
and
fine.
so we're going to power through here.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Also, I learned what a transform does. Apparently, you can put a transform block on 2 different ships and link them, and then you can switch ships mid-flight.
Oh.
Which I didn't do, but I finally figured out what transform does.
Like, that's cool. You
Yeah.
would never need it, but it's cool.
No, you never need it. If there's more to the system, maybe. Like, if there's someone who want to have like you need different types of ships for different situations, but no, you would never need it.
Once again, they removed this from the later games, didn't they?
It's in Kingdom Hearts 2 in a very different form, and there is sort of something in Dream Drop Distance, but it's like not. When I say that, I just mean like there's a stage that you play before you go to a new world for the first time in Dream Drop Distance. There are Gummy ship missions in 2, but they're structured very differently. You'll see when and if we get to that one. As discussed during the Hades Cup, depends on viewership for this and Chain of Memories going forward. Just because of the time investment, guys. I'm not trying to be like, yes, I need thousands of views before I make more of something, because I think we both enjoy making this a lot.
Oh yeah.
But it just depends. Like, we need to do what will be at least somewhat successful. I don't know. Maybe we'll wind up saying, Joey will be like, Jacob, I'm now a Kingdom Hearts fanboy and I need to play the other ones, and I want to do it with you because you're my senpai. I don't know. Maybe it'll work out that way.
Saying I'm older than you, or not.
I have no clue if I'm older than you or not. I mean, like my Kingdom Hearts senpai, you know more about the series than
I suppose so, but no. No, I don't think I could say that and live with myself, honestly.
You know what? We're gonna find out right now. Let's bleep out the actual dates. What is your birthday? Of what year? Yeah, you beat me barely.
Yeah.
You beat me by a little bit. All right. Let's see. I don't even need to go anywhere. It's just like world. Oh, you know what? Crud! I should have landed and checked like my items and stuff because I used some items during the tournament, so I don't know how many. I'm sure I have plenty. If I need to go get more, I can just like pause off screen, go to Traverse Town, and come back and pretend nothing happened. So anyway, here we go.
They'll never know.
Nobody will ever know. Yeah. So now we're finally gonna go and to wherever this is. The final location.
Final place.
The final, wherever Ansem is run off to, since we kind of ran him out of Hollow Bastion.
The Heart of Darkness. Or something like that.
Something like that. Oh, jeez, there's nothing.
Oh.
There's nothing.
Just meteors and the purple stuff in the background. The gas.
Yep.
Yeah, everything's looking a little bit different. Like, structurally. Like, I don't recall, like, before doing this, seeing these, like, half pieces there.
We've seen some of these before, I think, but not like not in a great abundance. We're kind of seeing a lot of different elements, because like we saw these like kind of sponge oval shaped things very early on. We're seeing a lot of different elements from throughout all the missions showing up now.
Those are kind of new. Those are new.
I think these are new. I don't think we've seen these before. Jeez.
They're tough.
Yeah, this is why we needed a new ship. It's because of these guys. But I'm just gonna boost. Oh no, that was a ship that I had planted. I just flew through. There we go.
That's all good.
Very
You still
good.
have over half of your health.
Yeah,
I think you're fine.
We'll work out okay. It'll work out okay. Here we go. I'm getting in there now.
Oh, is that it?
This is it. The end of the world.
Oh.
Disembark.
If that's not, like, final level material, I don't know what is.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I got it, but I did it.
To
Flying
the
Ace.
Danger Zone.
Okay, we gotta be serious though.
Oh yeah, serious time.
Jinx.
Oh, I thought surely there'd be. Oh no, there's a cutscene.
Yeah, don't worry about it. There's a cutscene. They just give you like a second on the save point to like change your mind in case you were too scared.
Where did they land though?
They always like teleport down, I think. It's not ever clearly explained if they teleport or land. I'm just assuming they teleport.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
It seems like something we put on our keyblade.
Remember that's the that.
Is that what we
they,
put on the
that's
keyboard?
that's what makes Oathkeeper.
Okay.
Storyteller. Oh, I think I finished all of the. I unlocked all the journal entries or something like that.
Oh, all right, cool.
All right, here we go. That means, man, that reminds me. I meant to film all of the like. I'll use earlier save file. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna show all of the journal entries, you know, for the characters in the music episode, and I just realized now I can't show them in that episode because that takes place before this one, and people won't want spoilers. I'll use an earlier save file and just show like that version. But
Okay.
anyway, so let's go to the journal really fast, shall we? We'll go to the journal. And yeah, so we've now finished Chronicles. We have all the details for all these locations, and also, like, there's individual ones for each world, and there's also Sora's story, and that's what this is referring to. So now it's got all of his stuff in there.
Okay.
The power in Kyrie's, it was the power of Kyrie's heart was what saved Sora. The strong bond between them became a light that pulled him back from the darkness, promising Kyrie he would come back. Sora returned to Hollow Bastion to seal the final keyhole and save Riku. The keyhole was sealed, but Ansem and Riku were nowhere to be found. Ansem had left to fulfill his final plan. Sora and company followed him to a world shrouded in darkness. Destroying Ansem could restore all of the worlds taken by the Heartless, but it would also mean those worlds being disconnected as they once were. Once, every world was isolated, divided from the others by invisible walls. The power of darkness demolished those walls. If the walls return, traveling to other worlds will no longer be possible. Sora may never see his friends again. Still, he's resolved to find his way into the very core of darkness, where Ansem lies in wait. He believes no matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. Alright, there you go.
So, like, this isn't like water, but it's kind of like water. Like the you can walk on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
I like the look of this place, even though it's mostly just nothing.
Mostly just nothing.
It's cool nothing.
No, we only have one landscape to head towards, or
Yeah.
one landmark to
Plenty
head
of
towards.
chests on the way, or not. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're still there, but oh,
We're gonna have to do some fights on the way there.
I could imagine.
Well, I didn't change any of my abilities and stuff from when I was doing Hades Cup. I have no clue what I have equipped anymore. I'll check that in a minute. I'm probably okay, but I do need to double check that in a second. Tell you what, Zetsu Zoken that we got from Kurt Zeise is phenomenally good. If you're fighting standard enemies and you get it, which again, I only get it 30% of the time, but if you get it and you line up with an enemy, you literally just slash through them.
Nice.
There's nothing to it. I don't think I can get this until I like warp out of this space. Oh yeah, the music's playing now. Takes a second, but now this world's music is playing.
Cool.
Cool? You okay there, Joey? You need to drink some
Yeah,
of your
I'm
Sprite
good.
over there?
Not sure what happened, but
You
I'm
sipping
good.
on? Need to sip on some Sprite, as Price said once in our Final Fantasy VII playthrough.
No, I'm good. It's all
Alright.
good. Oh,
Well, I mean, whatever. You win some, you lose some.
I suppose so, yeah. I thought there was an unusual amount of like chests around here.
Well, as you'll observe as we go through this, it's kind of these encounter areas we keep getting warped to. It's kind of as if we're still in the same area, but just what we can see changes because, when I'm going across the water, there are walls that I can't hit. That I can hit. I mean, so that's where I just came from a second ago, over there, and I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk in that direction in a second when the game pops back in. So here we go. We were. Wait, where's the rock? Here we go. I just came from there, and if we walk straight out, I think we just hit a wall. Or maybe, yeah, there we go. Just hit a wall.
Cool.
So it's not like one-to-one in terms of the geometry, but that's kind of the idea. Is that we're phasing between different versions of this room.
Okay.
Not a whole lot in this space of the end of the world makes sense, as you will understand. Spatially, things get twisted around and messed up, and it's it's all topsy-turvy because it's all, it's a heartless
Well, it's
world.
the end of the world,
It's the remnants of all the worlds that have been destroyed. And another one of these guys.
Yeah, up until this point, though, all the creatures we've encountered have not been made by Ansem. This is the first one, it seems.
Yeah, on this world so far, sure. You're right. The ones we encountered were all not Emblem Heartless. And that's a weird thing. The Emblem Heartless, becomes... It's odd, because there's so many of them, it's unclear if, they were all directly manufactured, or if, maybe Emblem Heartless can reproduce or something like that, because...
I imagine
in the very beginning of the game, we see... It's demonstrated we see a guy die, his heart flies out of him, and then a shadow a soldier Heartless appears, right?
Right.
And a soldier Heartless is an Emblem Heartless. So it's a weird question there, okay, so can these things appear naturally, or what?
I imagine they could. He created the entity. I imagine it's just a different faction of Heartless.
It's just never clearly explained is
Right.
the issue, but yeah. Anyway, I guess I don't have dodge roll equipped, because I'm hitting it and I'm not rolling, so I guess that's one thing I don't have equipped at the moment. I gotta fix that.
Yeah, you probably need that. Could that be the unequipped when you were fighting, what's its name?
No, I still have
Last
it equipped.
giant? Oh.
I guess it's just when, after, because I also can't jump after those fights end. I guess it's just, again, that place is phasing me out of that reality and into another one, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay, about to hit another encounter here.
There's a lot of encounters here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
You need it, though,
final
yeah.
Final dungeon.
Yeah, I just think that it's interesting that this world has a combination of regular Heartless and Emblem Heartless.
Yeah, because you might think that you'd be all pure bloods.
Yeah.
Since it's just kind of the pure darkness or whatever. Got that? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be sped up if these didn't take so long to despawn.
Well, PS2.
Yeah.
They gotta load at some point in time. Boop boop.
It's a neat idea though, this entire world.
Just kind of establish that it's all weird.
Yeah.
Mithril shard. Don't hit me with a falling thing. Go, go, go. Sora. That's gonna be an explosion trap, I bet. Yep. How did I call it? How did I know? How did I
Gamer
know, Joey?
instincts.
Ha! I cannot believe.
Well, no, it's just you get these feelings sometimes when you play
So
these
I
games.
inaccurately, when we were playing the Hades Cup and we encountered these things for the first time, I accidentally called them defenders, which are actually what the big dog things are called. These muscular black dudes with the swords are called invisibles.
Invisibles?
Yes,
But I can
and-
see them.
Well, it's just the name.
Fair enough. I guess they do kind of disappear, when they put their sword down.
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna repeat, these are probably my favorite, just standard enemy in this
Oh yeah,
game.
no, definitely.
These guys are
Look at
incredibly
'em.
cool.
These are the first enemies that you see, and you're like, yeah, these are formidable.
These are scary.
Like,
I'm scared.
I mean, you got the regular cannon fodder ones. They're just little tiny things. You could probably just kick them and they'd fall over. But I mean, there are some.
It's telling that there are plushies for the basic shadow.
I can imagine.
Companion cube style, I want a plushie of that.
Good. Oh,
Cottage. I don't know if I can get to this one or not. I seem to recall there's some kind of you have to take some kind of other route to get to that one. Maybe you can just head backwards from here, but I don't recall.
You can try it.
I'm in a nook. I'm in a little nook. Tom Nook. He extorted me for all my money
Nook's
and
cranny.
life savings. Here we go, got it.
Yeah. No.
No, why?
The hardest one to
Why?
get to,
Please.
of course.
It's interesting that they're giving us pretty stones in some of these chests, because I don't believe we've gotten pretty stones since we were on Destiny Islands, because Pretty stones, I don't believe are even like, I don't think they're even like synthesis items. They are just, you just sell them for money.
Oh.
And basically, the game doesn't want to give you any cash until you leave Destiny Islands. So that's an item that it gives to you solely for the purposes of giving you money, but later, right?
Oh, that's dope. That's pretty cool.
So it's interesting that they're giving them to you again now.
And it would make sense that they would wait, because I imagine, like, well, I guess money is like a universal currency, but who's to say that it was on his world? So.
Who knows? Who knows?
What I'm wondering is, like, what Keyblade are you gonna rock for this last fight? 'Cause I can
for the final fight, I'm going to use the Kingdom Key.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
for the very final fight, I'm going to use the Kingdom Key. I might switch between Keyblades as we go, honestly. Not, like, partly to take care of, you know, take advantage of certain situational things, and partly just because fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't used the Lionheart too much. I mean, I used it a bunch during the music appreciation episode, and I used it when we shot yesterday, but I decided to keep using this one, because this is arguably one of the better ones we have right now. Good reach, doubles your magic, or increases your magic by 2, so this is... Or actually, it increases it by 1. Lady Luck increases it by 2. I'll probably use a mix of this, Lady Luck, and the Rose thing as we go through this.
Okay.
Maybe I'll use some older ones as well. Like, I think Oblivion got, like, 5 seconds of use previously,
Yeah,
so I might use Oblivion a bit. Gale is a synthesis item, one of the rarer ones in the game. You need it to make Ultimate Weapon, and you can only get Gale on this world, pretty much, so...
Oh.
Yeah. There we go.
The first part.
Uh-oh, another one of you! Oh no, I wonder how many of these we'll have to fight as we go through this world.
I imagine a bunch.
Several. A whole lot. They keep, like, they're trying to present us as mid-bosses, and not really.
I was gonna say, this doesn't really seem like much of a mid-boss.
This one seems to have more health than the last one we fought. Oh, get up there, Sora. But at the same time, I've now fought, like, especially if you've done the tournaments, you've fought several of these things by now, so...
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm fine. I also need to remap my customization stuff, because I have some stuff I shouldn't have. The one problem is that when I use, sometimes Sora will use a Zetitzoken, or whatever it's called, the slash move while he's on top of this thing and throw himself off.
Oh.
But oh well, looks like we've already got him. Well, we've not quite, but like close enough. One more trip up there and I'll be good.
Yeah, every time I start hearing the noise of you're getting low on health, I get worried, but then I forget that you have second chance on.
It really, like, I mean, arguably, there's almost not a point to healing yourself until you get to, like, that 1 HP. Some people would make that argument, and, like, in some fights, I kind of almost feel that way. Especially if I'm low on resources, I will wait until I get that.
It makes
because,
sense. Like, if you're...
I can take the extra hit.
If you're familiar with the fight, it's a good idea, but also, at the same time, if you're just trying to be careful, then it's understandable, like, if you would want to do it
What's
as a
that?
precautionary
Omega Arts.
Ooh.
That's I think that's an item that Sora's already wearing, actually, but oh well. Lightning storms. Choo choo pew, 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 in the far off
Evil
distance.
lightning storms.
Evil lightning storms, yes. And here we go, next area.
Ooh.
This area is huge, and I'm not...
Those look like gummy pieces.
Beat me to it. I wonder where that handsome feller went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. It's a great line from Donald there. Okay, so you may remember... Ages ago, I said I have a theory I want to share about the gummy stuff, and I said, like, remember when we see like the raw gummy blocks and they look like weird miscolored stuff? I was like, remember what they look like. Somebody in the comments once said, like, I remember somebody saying, I'm willing to bet Jacob will forget about it by the time we get to the end of the game. I haven't forgotten about it. Don't worry.
Didn't.
Okay, so as we can see here, as Joey said, yeah, these look an awful lot like gummy blocks. And as we go through this area, I probably won't find all of them, but pretty much all the chests in this area are high-level gummy pieces.
Really?
Which gets me a thinking. So we already know that gummy blocks come from basically like when the door is open and the world becomes accessible to the rest of the world, like there's a meteor shower. So it's implied that either the gummy blocks are in space or like maybe they are the atmosphere of a world practically. But for whatever purpose, they're in space. And we see them in space because like we see all these blocks and stuff that are out in space that have these types of colors on them. And we blow things up and pick up gummy blocks and stuff, right? So it's obvious that where gummy blocks come from to some extent. My theory is that this world, the end of the world, is entirely comprised of worlds that are destroyed by the Heartless, and we have this one section that is obviously a bunch of gummy blocks. So maybe they don't just come from space, maybe they're parts of the worlds that we go to, which would also suggest that the ships we fly around in are essentially the skeletons of dead planets.
Oh. Cool.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Hey,
I'm sure
everyone's entitled to their own opinion,
I'm sure
right?
somebody in the comment section is going to say, Jacob, that doesn't make sense because in the secret director's report that was in the Ultimania guide, Nomura says this about gummy blocks, but whatever. I like thinking, because, like, partly because it's super creepy that we're using, like, worlds that have been destroyed to get around in, but on the other hand, it's like we're using the things from worlds that were destroyed to go on our quest to save worlds.
Right.
But whatever. It's just a theory that I have. So it's difficult to get back up from the top of here, so I'm trying to proceed down, like, cautiously, because I would like to get more things than not from this area, even though we're not going to, do another gummy mission after this. It's just nice to explore this place, because this place is huge, and massive, and large. Can I grab this? I can. But I don't know if I can shimmy along it. Never mind. Forget it.
Aesthetically, I'm a huge fan of games that do a thing where it's like you have like this crystal or something, some kind of structure, and it changes colors constantly.
Nope,
Like,
grab
I
it,
love
Sora,
that.
grab it! I thought you could grab that for sure. Oh well. Nope, I fell again.
Oh,
I
yeah,
slid down.
goodbye.
Oh well. I should have slid left, because I need to get back into this area, but, I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. Sweet.
Nice.
Or maybe it wasn't this area? No, okay, here we go. I need to go this way, I think. Jeez, these things are huge.
Yeah.
Can I not climb on these? There we go. See? I knew I could climb on these. I don't know what I'm doing. Sora, get down. Go on.
Maybe you have to just be standing still to be able to grab on.
I guess so. Maybe you can't grab them in the air. Oh well. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably not going to find half the stuff that's in here, because I'm not going to spend a lot of time thoroughly exploring it, and it's been too long for me to remember where everything is, but, I know where a couple things are, so I'm going to do our best to get... This area is just called, like, the Dark Depths or something like that. This area is probably the largest in the whole game in terms of just, like, you know, total space.
Oh.
It's large, and there's stuff to find in here. And enemies only spawn in very specific locations, like this kind of arena little area. Because I guess they knew, like, it would be so easy to fall off stuff while fighting enemies that they only meant to spawn in enclosed areas like this.
Yeah, that could get really annoying.
There we go. Alright. Now, if I recall correctly... Yeah, it makes that rock disappear, so now we can fall in through here to get this.
What could it be?
Full Life G. Which I believe is like a healing item that, like, restores your health on your gummy ship or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But anyway... So yeah, there's a ton, this is a huge area. There's a lot of stuff around. Goofy, watch out.
Oh wow, like from going up there, I thought the bottom was like a bottomless pit, but you can go down there, can't you?
Yeah, and that's where that's how high up this thing is. Yeah, you can go down there and run along the bottom of that. Hey, Goof. Yeah. I'm not going to jump down because I don't want to waste time climbing back up to get to this save point, but anyway, we're here. Since we didn't actually save when we first spawned in here, I'm going to go ahead and save here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You can never be too careful.
Mm-hmm. Not at all, not at all. Okay. I'm going to have to keep that save file that I have right there, the one that I just flicked down from. I'm going to have to keep that unsaved in because I need the journal entries that appear in that file. The Great Crevasse. I was wrong about the name. Oh well. Great Crevice, Great Crevasse, however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, okay. I'm going to stop that recording there. Next episode, we will proceed further into the, as Donald said, the deep, what was it, like the darkest, deepest, darkest something? Whatever.
So, yeah, that thing.
He said go somewhere evil. That looks fairly evil.
Yeah, it's
we'll go
oh,
there.
No, it doesn't look too evil. It looks kind of calming.
We'll go there next episode with,
bad.
let's use Oblivion. Why not?
Yeah.
I feel like it. We'll go there next episode using Oblivion. Next episode.